Today I'm going to be doing a recreation of Casey makeup look yesterday, and she basically did a get ready with me using her Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I do not personally own that palette, so I decided to use what I had, which was my Coastal Scents 88 palette, which comes with many different bright neon shades to play with. Hope you all enjoy, and if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. First, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to rub this all over the eyelid. This will not only ensure that your colors last all day, but it will make the colors more vibrant. Next, I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 88 eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take the mint green color on a flat shader brush, which just looks like this. I'm going to pack this all over the eyelid, so you can be quite messy with this, and it won't really make that much difference, but instead of swiping it across my lid, I'm going to pat. Patting your eyeshadow on makes it so the color lasts again more vibrant, and it will really make that color stand out, which is what we want in this neon electric palette inspired tutorial. The next thing I'm going to do before I start working on my crease is I've got two pieces of tape stuck to the back of my arm, and basically you just want to stick this and take it off a few times so it's not too sticky. And I'm going to connect this from the lower lash line all the way up to my eyebrow curve. So we're just going to tape that as so. A really useful tip if you struggle with doing your winged eyeliner, because you can just follow the tape, and when you're done you pull the tape off and it's all good to go. Okay, we're going to take again the Coastal Scents palette, and I'm going to take this now on a small fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to grab first a bright pink color. So I'm going to grab the color in my shader brush. It's okay to get a lot. I'm going to start from the tape, and I'm going to slowly follow the tape line to about where your crease will start. Once I get that little line, I'm going to slowly start blending this color into my crease. So just like this. When you get some color placed out, you can take another fluffy blending brush. So for this I have my larger blending brush, and I'm just going to take this with no color on it. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. So for this look I really don't want any harsh lines, and I think that really helps with all the bright colors in this look, so just keep on blending. Once you blend, we're going to pack on a little bit more of the pink shade. So get a little bit more on the first brush that you applied color with. And again, I'm just going to layer this pink over the pink that we've just blended. And again, I'm going to take the larger blending brush. And I'm just going to blend this out. Again, back to the first brush, I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of that pink back on this brush. I'm going to try and blend this from the crease down into the green a little bit. So we're going to place this here and slowly work this down. Now you don't want to cover up the green necessarily, but you just want to kind of blend it in. If you want, just keep switching to your shader brush with no product. Just keep blending. You really can't over blend in this look, and I think the more you blend the better it will actually turn out, so make sure to take your time. Now I think that's good for now on my right eye, so now I'm going to switch to my left, and I'm going to do this quite fast sped up so it doesn't take forever. Okay, now that that step is done, I'm going to take the small shader brush that we just put the pink on. I'm going to grab a cobalt blue. We're going to do the same thing as the pink. We're going to apply this. The only difference is we're going to apply this just in the outer corner. So basically we're going to place this here. And we really want this to pop, but you still want to see the pink still on the top. So basically I'm going to just place this right here on the end. I'm even going to pack the color on because we're going to blend this the same way we did before. So okay, I put a big blob of it on. I'm going to take the blending brush, no product on it, and I'm going to slowly blend between the green color and the blue color. And also I'm going to blend this a tiny bit up into the crease and just above to where that pink line is. As you can see, my blue is starting to fade quite drastically, so I'm just going to get a little bit more product and do the same exact thing. Again, placing a big dollop of it in this little outer corner. And blend it in with the blending brush. And now I'm going to do the other side really quick. Okay, so right now, I've got both sides looking about the same, but I want a lot more of that pink to show up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brush that we took the pink and the blue on. I'm just going to wipe on the back of my hand to get most of the color off. And I'm going to dip it back into the pink. I'm just going to take this and slowly blend it on the outer part of the crease. Now the only reason I'm doing this is because when you blend it in the blue, you lost the vibrancy of that pink color. So by replacing it on, once it touches the blue, it almost turns a purple shade and the rest looks very neon pink. So again, doing that on the other side. Now basically the eyeshadow look is pretty much done now, but I just want to get the vibrancy back of the green. So I'm going to grab that flat shader brush again that we did the green on before. Grab that green color again, and I'm just going to pat this toward the inner corner, and as you can see, the color really pops because while blending, it almost mutes out the color a little, so just place it on top. Now from here you can do a lot of different things. I like to wing my, not a huge wing, but just a little bit of a wing on both eyes. And I also like to bring the color on the bottom lash line. Now you could skip the bottom lash line eyeshadow, but I think it really does complement the look, so I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And I'm gonna wing out my eyeliner very, very quickly. I've already done a video on this, so I will link it in the down bar below. So if you're interested in how I actually wing out my eyeliner, just check out the video below. I like the look that it has with the eyeliner. Once you put on your mascara, the colors really do pop. But I'm going to do an optional step at the moment where I'm going to take the flat shader brush that we used for the green eyeshadow, and I'm going to grab a mixture of the pink that we used and the blue color. So just swipe your brush in each of the colors. I'm just going to run this under my lash line. And now I'm going to grab the bright green color again. Don't worry if the colors mix a little bit on the brush because you do want this to blend together under your lash line. So just apply that to the inner corner. Okay. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. And that is the completed eyeshadow look. Apart from one step, I forgot one step. I like to use this brush. Now, you could use any brush. You could use a fluffy one like the ones that we were using earlier, one like this, or even a flat shader one like this. But I personally like to do my inner corner highlight with this brush, which is like a flat top brush. And so I'm going to grab in the palette a white color. I'm just going to press this into my inner corner just to brighten up the eyes. And I'm also going to apply this because it's a matte color under my eyebrow. Okay, now some people may feel that they don't know how to complement the rest of their face with an eyeshadow look this bright. But because I like to wear bright colored eyeshadows on a daily basis, I've found one blush that works for almost every single eyeshadow look that I do. And it's the Rimmel Pink Rose Powder Blush. I got this a long time ago, but I'm not sure if they even sell it anymore, but all it is it's almost like a rose, a dark rose color. And why I think this complements every look is because if you, for example, get it on your brush, you just kind of swipe it on your cheeks, you can layer it up to the intensity that you want. So I usually like to leave it quite subtle, and it just makes your cheeks pop a little bit, but it's not too distracting from the eyes. Just a little bit on each cheek, like that. And then I'm going to highlight my face. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. highlighter, which is the e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder. I'm just going to swirl this in a brush. I'm just going to place this on the tops of the cheekbones. I love this highlighter every day because it's not too glittery, it's not too noticeable, but in the direct sunlight you can really tell a difference, and that's all you want with a look like this. And for the lips, basically you could use a nude lipstick, but I find that because I'm so pale, nude lipsticks almost make me look kind of dead, and I don't like the look on me. But if you did have a darker skin tone or even a medium skin tone, it may look good to wear a nude color, but I personally don't own one. So the closest thing to a nude that I have is the Rimmel Kate lipstick in 101, which is, it's kind of like a light pink color, and this is honestly the lightest color of lipstick that I have itself. So I'm going to pair it with a bright pink gloss from Maybelline Colour Sensational Shine Gloss, and this is in the color Pink Shock. Is the completed makeup tutorial. So I feel that this is really similar to the Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I personally don't want to spend that much money for bright eyeshadows that I wouldn't technically wear every day, especially if you're going to work every day. Some of those colors are not appropriate. So I feel that because I use my Coastal Scents 88 palette, it really does cut down on the cost. So I hope you like it, and please let me know if you recreate this look, and like and subscribe for more videos.